In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to filter a Confluence table. By the end, you'll know exactly how to narrow down large sets of data into just what you need without changing the underlying content. First, log into your Confluence account. This ensures you have the right permissions and access to the content you want to work with. Once you're in, select the space you want to work with. Spaces are essentially containers for related pages, so picking the correct one will make finding your content easier and keep your changes where they belong. Next, locate your database or the page that contains the table you want to filter. You can browse through the space or use the search bar if you know the page title. When you open the page, make sure the table you want is visible and confirm the columns contain the kind of data you plan to filter by, like text, dates, numbers, or tags. At the upper ribbon, click on Filter. This opens the filtering tools and prepares the table for more precise viewing. When the right side panel appears, this is where you'll build your filter. Think of it as your control center. Everything you choose here will shape what rows you see. Start by selecting the column you want to filter. Choose the column that best represents the criteria you care about, maybe a status column, an owner, a due date, or a category. Then click on the drop-down for condition. Here you'll pick how you want to match your values, such as equals, does not equal, contains, starts with greater than or before, depending on the data type. Next, add a value for the filter. Enter the text, number, or date that defines the rows you want to keep visible. For example, type a specific status, a person's role, or a date range boundary. Be as specific as you need to reduce noise while still capturing all relevant rows. When you're satisfied, click on Create. This applies the filter to your table and you'll immediately see the results. If something looks off, revisit the column, condition, or value and adjust as needed. Finally, decide how you want to keep this set up. You can add it as a new view, which preserves your filtered perspective as a separate option without affecting the original, or you can save changes, which updates the current view so others see the filtered setup by default. That's it. Clean, focused data in just a few clicks. Thanks for watching.